Oh, look how cute he is. He's not gonna hurt anyone. Look how cute he is.
Harmless.
Oh my god. Hi, and welcome to another video where today I'm joined by...
Me.
Yes, he's the person from the juniors video. And today there's some background before this starts. Yesterday, I filmed my reaction to this video, and I've got like the first 4 minutes done, and then I filmed the final 10 minutes, but it got deleted, and now I've gotten him here for an authentic reaction. So, before this video starts, this video is going to be mainly about, like, this character, and, you know, like, the one there, and he's called Clyde. Okay, I'll pause it from time to time to just say some stuff, but I'll try not to like a lot. Your name is Tommy Merrick. While visiting your old family home, you stumbled across a strange box of tapes in the attic. Out of curiosity, you decided to watch them on your old CRT. You think they might be haunted. While watching the tapes, you begin to see and hear things that weren't meant to be there. For some reason, they felt oddly familiar to you. Dreams of an Insomniac, Volume 0. So, this first 50 seconds doesn't really come up at all in the end, in the rest of the video, so we don't really have to think too much about it. And that's the title of the video. Bizarre break-in.
Residents of Eastridge County were left baffled today at the news of a supposed break-in that happened in the early hours of the morning. The break-in occurred at the local Halloween retail store, Grimzo's, with the culprit of this break-in having stolen one thing and...
So, I didn't catch this the last time. This character here, do you see them?
Yeah.
You see they're like a ghost, is originally one of the, one of the characters that was, I'm trying to say this was originally one of the, mascots for the channel before Clyde, and you can see it in this video. And secondly, you can see that whoever broke through the door. So, I just didn't catch that the first time.
One thing only.
Yes, I got to the store early this morning and I see, of course, the door is smashed in a lot of pieces. Obviously, I checked inside. All the shelves are everywhere. Everything's smashed up pretty good. But he's still there, though, so I guess that's good. The only thing that seemed to be missing was the costume for the world. So I think just a costume.
This bizarre set of events has left many residents baffled as to what the intentions behind this strange robbery were. No security footage could be collected to reveal the identity of the culprit, leading many to speculate who this mysterious costume thief really is. Were they under the influence? A young teenager desperate to have a costume for an upcoming party? Did this robbery even happen? As of right now, it's anyone's guess.
Oh, if you ask me, this whole story is just a bunch of malarkey. Some kids break in some Halloween shop for a costume. Yeah, no, not even stealing money. If kids break in there, they're stealing at least some money. It's just another trumped up story for a small newspaper in an uneventful town when the newspaper company's probably running broke in a few months. I wouldn't trust a single bit of it. Pretty much nothing from that newspaper can be trusted anyway. To think, they said our small town representative was corrupt. Now,
Whether you believe this ridiculous story,
I'm gonna pause it for a second. We can both agree that guy was acting weird, right?
Yeah.
So, I've got a theory about who this character is, but you're gonna understand it more once you've finished the rest of the video. What's your, first impressions of this character? I'll tell you this, he doesn't show up for the rest of the video.
Well, he's really weird and he's moving a lot.
Yeah. Do you think he done it? His name is like Sean Grimm.
Wasn't a place called Grimzo?
It was called Grimzo's. The first time I watched it, I thought he could have been like the old store owner, but he looks a bit too young for that. Alright.
you're not. One thing is certain. Do not trust anyone you see wearing this costume on Halloween night.
Spooky in May, and this costume, you're probably not gonna recognize it, but it's. Let's just quickly. Go here. You can see this is like the same costume that Clyde is wearing.
Who's Clyde?
This guy.
Who's that guy?
You'll see.
Eastridge County has been left in a state of panic and disarray this Halloween night after the disappearances of 6 young children in the area. The disappearances began at 6 o'clock sharp, with reports telling me that they continued through the night until finally coming to a stop exactly 1 hour later.
So 6 kids went missing in 1 hour. That's like a whole kid every 10 minutes. Now, whoever did this is pretty good. I'm only able to get at most 4 kids every hour.
It all just happened so fast, you know?
Oh yeah, this guy is the creator of the YouTube channel.
1 minute, we're having a regular Halloween night, everyone's trick-or-treating like normal, and next thing you know, here comes a mother around the corner who's looking for her kid. So we're all trying to help her out, you know, we're looking up and down the streets for where this kid went, we don't think anything of it. And then another mother comes over and she has the same problem, and then another, and next thing you know, everyone starts to panic, the police are getting involved, nobody knows what's going on, nobody knows where these kids went, and nobody knows who did it.
The names of the missing children are as follows: Jason McDonald, John Thompson, Ashley Wright, William Lewis, Norman Harris, and Sam Wilson.
So I'm guessing these kids are like AI generated kids, most likely. Yeah?
Yeah.
Police have spent the better part of the night searching for both these children as well as the culprit behind this heinous crime. While no one in the local area has been suspected yet, an eyewitness report described the culprit as wearing an orange striped costume with...
Can you hear the laughter in the background?
No.
Alright, I guess come closer. And
horns, a tail, and a black mask depicting bright yellow eyes and teeth. It's advised that all residents of Eastridge County avoid anyone seen outside who fits this description.
can you hear it now?
I can just hear like rustling.
Alright, well, you can tell this is Clyde. This is Amar. Look, the first time I saw this thing, I was like super excited, but I guess the next image of Clyde.
As well as this, an officer on duty tonight had this to say regarding the matter.
It breaks my heart to hear the horrible tragedy which has come over our town tonight. I promise not only as an officer on duty, but as a father myself, that these children will be found and the culprit behind these horrible kidnappings will be brought to justice.
You can see a face there. You can see that?
That's scary.
Yeah. You can see like a much closer
As police continue to investigate,
again.
several mandates have been put forward in order to ensure the safety of Eastridge County residents. It is requested that all residents stay indoors, keep all doors and windows locked, and it is heavily advised to not trust anyone you see wearing this costume.
The inmate costume. These are a lot of dead knives. On the night of October 6, 1986, 1 year before the buy of 87, these photos were taken by a security camera located in Grimzo's retail at exactly 6 a.m. So this is going to show, I think, 3 images of of Clyde, breaking in and taking the stuff. Lights appear to turn on by themselves, no other disturbances are apparent. So this is just like a normal image at 6 a.m. but the lights turned on for some reason. Motion was detected within the store. Items appear to be thrown around and damaged.
What's the motion?
No motion was detected, and you can see here a inmate costume was taken, and also some stuff was like knocked off. Yeah, look, yeah, it's gone. And over here you see these fallback things. They're gone now as well. Items appear to be thrown around and damaged. Final image. First contact. Now, at the first, I'll just pause it. The first time I saw this was pretty scary. This is like the only jump scare in it, just so you know. Wink.
It's not even scary, it's just the music. It's scary.
Yeah. This is probably like a 3D model of Clyde up close. But the scariest part of the video, or at least the scariest visual, is like about to come. These photos, yeah, this was like...
The first one was scary.
This one?
No, I mean like the 3D. Like that.
Yeah, this is like super well drawn. It's like, it's so weird. Oh yeah, kind of. So, these photos, so this was an image shown on the cameras. So
did
sorry?
Did Clyde just get like really close to the camera?
Yes, but I think, cat's like screaming outside. I think that Clyde, I'll just say he's a species called a Veldigan, but we don't have to worry about them just for now. And I think he can choose to be like seen by the cameras or not seen by the cameras, because like he wasn't seen in the previous 2 images, but he is seen in the 3rd one. That or he just hid. Also, I'll say this now, Clyde fucks. These were the only 2 pieces of information we had regarding the anomalous entity known as the Eastridge demon. Until today. This is the Officer Kruger.
After multiple years of extensive mental and physical therapy, Officer Kruger, a surviving victim of the demon, was finally able to inform detectives of the events that transpired on the night he came face to face with this dangerous creature. With the information he provided, we now have a better understanding of the capabilities of this threat and how our personnel can combat it.
This part is pretty freaky. These are more AI-generated images, I'm guessing.
Firstly,
This also is such a nice image of Clyde.
the creature appears to be capable of causing both visual and auditory hallucinations to those that are within close proximity to it. This makes it incredibly difficult to locate and contain the creature. As a precaution against this, all ECCD personnel must operate alongside a fellow officer at all times. If you are alone at any point, attempt to locate your nearest fellow officer as quickly as possible. Do not let the demon fool you. Grab a hold of the nearest object you can to discern your surroundings. If you see or hear someone you know nearby, it is not them. Once you have located a fellow officer, vacate the area until the effects of these hallucinations begin to fade away. Secondly, physical contact with a demon is incredibly dangerous. Following his encounter with this creature, Officer Kruger had developed severe physical abnormalities which are still being treated to this day. The most significant of these abnormalities include discoloration of the skin,
Discolored skin, severe weight loss, tightening of skin, the fusing of bones and flesh, teeth growing where they shouldn't, bleeding from every orifice,
It is imperative that all
every hole in your body.
personnel attempt to keep a level of distance from the demon at all times. Do not attempt to approach it unless it is absolutely necessary or it has been terminated. In the event that physical contact is made, approach a fellow officer as soon as possible and seek help. Finally, it is important that all ECCD personnel remember that the Eastridge demon is incredibly intelligent and is aware that it is being hunted. It will attempt to mislead you and will look for moments where you are most vulnerable. This creature should be treated as if it were human. Do not let it use its tricks against you. Do not let it touch you. Do not attempt to communicate with it. And above all else, do not trust anyone you encounter wearing this costume.
Beware of the smiling snatcher. So this is what the people call him, the smiling snatcher. This is a closer look of him. You can see his eyes in the outline, in the background. Get used to it.
Why the skeletons?
I think that's an old movie footage. Emergency alert system. Okay, two things. The rules of the season presented by the Lankman Foundation, and it says illustrated by Mortimer Gray down here. Now, you won't know what these names are, but Lankman is basically took over the Pastra channel for a bit, and he's, I think, even though we've got Clyde over here stealing children, I think he's the main villain of, I guess, Dreams of an Insomniac. And illustrated by Mortimer Gray. a while ago, on like Twitter and the YouTube community, Pastra made this image and also this image, and it's called The Tragedy of Mortimer Gray. So, and you can see him right here. This is like a closer look of him. So he's like an animated Veldigan, or and Veldigans work by killing a person, then taking some of their personality.
So he probably killed an artist.
Mortimer Gray. And they also take the name. So whoever Clyde killed was called Clyde.
Oh. So is Mortimer Gray, is he actually like the monster? Or is he still alive now?
I'm guessing he's still alive because he illustrated it.
As Halloween night begins to set in, all residents of Eastridge County should be reminded that the Smiling Snatcher is out tonight. This monster is very real and threatens the safety of all Eastridge County residents. But don't worry,
The eyes are still
so long
here.
as these 5 simple rules are followed, you have nothing to worry about. Rule number 1, remember the curfew. No trick-or-treaters should be outside past 6 o'clock p.m.
Nice little
That is when the Smiling Snatcher comes out to play.
And then this.
Rule
Also, minor little detail. You see this moon in the intro of, I guess, every other Pastra video. This is in the intro.
outside past 6 o'clock p.m. That is when the Smiling Snatcher comes out to play. Rule number 2. Keep all doors and windows in your house locked. That way the Smiling Snatcher cannot come inside. Rule number 3. You do not hear the knocking at your doors or windows. Rule number 4. You do not hear the knocking at your doors. Rule number 4. If you see or hear someone you know outside
It's the
past
ghost
curfew,
guy.
that is not them. That is the Smiling Snatcher wearing their skin.
Oh, well, you got Clyde here. I do like this visual of the ghost with the red eyes. And let's continue. And also, wearing their skin, remember the thing I said about the Veldigan
And finally, the most
Listen,
important
listen.
rule of all. Rule number 5. Do not trust anyone you see wearing this costume.
See, all these images are images, at least most of them, except for like 2, are images from the actual video. You can see his eyes, I think, have changed also.
I saw that image of it from
Sorry?
I saw the image of like the victim,
The children?
the officer.
Oh, yeah. He looked good. This image of Clyde in the background. Then the VHS turns off. Haunted Halloween PSA by Zachary Gignac. He's this guy. Now the thing after the credits. To be continued. And can you guess who this character is?
The Clyde?
Clyde?
No, or Mortimer.
No, this is Lankman.
Who's like? Oh, the guy that made the presentation.
The Lankman Foundation. this is how he appears in like the YouTube videos. This might be like he might be like a Veldigan here or something like that. But yeah, that was it. What did you think about it?
Yes, good. Scary.
Yeah. Now I can't wait for the next one to be uploaded in next Halloween.